Welcome to the special sports update on 1108 Sports Network. I'm your host, Owen White. Before we talk about the impact of the coronavirus on sports, it's important to know at 1108 Sports Network, we provide information on autism spectrum disorder. If you have a child, friend, or family member with autism who is concerned about the coronavirus, address the concerns without scaring them. Control the flow of information received from media. Manage stress by reinforcing positivity through activities. While school is out, maintain conversations with school support teams by phone, internet, and other ways of communication. Parents, speak with your child's doctor and learn about symptoms of coronavirus. Working together is how we win. Many sporting events have been canceled due to the coronavirus. NBA action has been suspended after Utah Jazz players Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell tested positive for the virus. Detroit Pistons forward Christian Wood has tested positive for the virus. Yesterday, 4 Brooklyn Nets tested positive for COVID-19. One of them is Kevin Durant. They have been quarantined to prevent further spread of the virus. This leads us to ask some questions. Will there be any playoffs? Will there be any NBA finals? Will the NBA draft take place? The WNBA is monitoring the virus. The draft begins on April 17th. The season begins on May 15th. Further details will be shared later on this month. The 2019-20 NHL season is canceled because of the virus. The MLB has canceled spring training and delayed opening day. Minor League Baseball has been suspended for the start of the 2020 season. Little League Baseball has been delayed due to COVID-19. We will miss the Little League All-Star Game. The Players' Championship has been canceled in the first round due to the virus, including the Masters Championship. Most K-12 student athletic and other youth competitions have come to a halt. The National Scholastic Athletic Foundation has canceled the New Balance Indoor Nationals track meet. The Michigan High School Athletic Association decided to cancel winter sports due to the virus. The California Interscholastic Federation has canceled the high school state basketball tournament. Would Bronny James have been able to win a California state championship? In Michigan, would Imani-based Rail Splitters have been able to repeat as boys basketball state champions? How would River Rouge basketball have fared? They're preparing to play the PSL champion Cass Technicans. Would Detroit Edison Academy's girls team have won another title? These questions will go unanswered. In college sports, NCAA basketball playoffs, known as March Madness, have been canceled along with other winter sports. Cleveland State University women's college basketball coach Chris Kielsmeyer tested positive for the coronavirus. UConn girls basketball coach Gino Auriemma took a strong position that these athletes should be granted an extra year of college play. 1108 Sports will be keeping tabs on the NCAA's decision. In ice skating, the World Figure Skating Championships in Montreal have been delayed due to the virus. The 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo have been negatively impacted by the virus. COVID-19 has impacted football as well. The XFL has been suspended and the Seattle Dragons XFL player has tested positive for the virus. College football has canceled spring sports including Michigan, Notre Dame, and Ohio State football games. All Major League Soccer games have been canceled for 30 days. U.S. Soccer has canceled friendlies due to the coronavirus including the Netherlands, Australia, and Brazil. In auto racing, the NTT IndyCar Series has been postponed until the start of May. NASCAR's races in Atlanta and Homestead have been canceled. The Bahrain Grand Prix is canceled and the government of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam has canceled the VinFast Vietnam Grand Prix. Australia postponed its Grand Prix. Both Dutch and Spanish Grand Prix are postponed due to the COVID-19. The 2020 Formula 1 season will start in May. IMSA's 12 Hours of Sebring has been postponed due to the virus until November. The Boston Athletic Association, Commonwealth of Massachusetts State, and municipal leaders moved to postpone the 124th Boston Marathon. The original date of the marathon was April 20th. Runners will race on September 14th. The Commonwealth of Kentucky and Churchill Downs have rescheduled the 146 Kentucky Derby. Horses will run September 5th. At 1108 Sports, we will keep you updated on this historic event. Intense because of the World Health Organization's declaration of the coronavirus as a global pandemic. The ATP Tour has been suspended for 6 weeks. The International Tennis Federation has postponed all events until April 20th. In fighting, the UFC at WNBA Bellator 241 has been delayed. At 1108 Sports, we look at the cancellation of these events as the preservation of life. We expect leadership from our elected officials that's honest and prepared in this crisis. Our team at 1108 asks people throughout the world to think of others as we reflect on these times. Sports impacts more than just the end result of a scoreboard. Think of concession stand workers, ticket takers, and ushers at these events. Think about their safety and hope they weren't impacted by COVID-19. Think about the referees, coaching staff, ball and bat boys, and others who may be impacted. Remember the parking lot attendants and those charged with securing these events. Think about the cooks tasked with meal preparation for employees and athletes. Think about the safety of the many reporters, journalists, be in print or photo, that occupy the press newsrooms and press boxes at these sporting events. These individuals will go home to families, and we wish them peace, safety, and great health. Teamwork is not limited to sports. Teamwork leads to success in life. And this is what I expect from humanity as we overcome the coronavirus. You've been watching a sports update on 1108 Sports Network. Please remember to stay safe and subscribe.